Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now, it's not an over-exaggeration when I say that a lot of players actually quit the game when they get stuck in the 160 gate for too long. Now, what do I mean by this is going to be the biggest gate or the biggest stopping point for a lot of new players out there. Now, if you guys are not aware of what this is, I'm going to try to explain it in this video. But let's bring into context with what we have right now, which is going to be the best way to get through this 160 gate. And that's going to be the selector that will be given to you, right? So during the second anniversary, if you go to the event right now, you are able to obtain 3 selectors. And this selector is going to allow you to choose 2 characters that you can obtain right there. And ideally, you want to be very careful with this. Now the first one has been given out for now. You can obtain the first one from the login, day 3, alright, which is going to be this one. As you can see, this is the one I'm talking about. The second anniversary Nikke selection box. Now this particular thing only allows you to pick 2 Nikkes, and one of them is going to be Snow White Innocent Days right here. And then Rapunzel, Pure Grace is going to be the other one. Now if you are new, and you're trying to play this game in terms of you're trying to collect as many characters as you can, that's probably going to break your account a little bit in terms of getting stuck in the 160 gate. So in case you guys are wondering, you get 1 from here. 1 more can be obtained, I believe, this coming Thursday when we have unlocked our story part 2 for this particular mission, right? If you go to the mission, now if you click on the mission right here, you go to the challenge, you can see we are going to get 1 more right here for story, normal story 1-12. It's going to give you 1 more, and then this is for heart, will give you 1 more. So this is how you get 3 more of these. And with 3 more of these, if you selected Rapunzel, you will get your Rapunzel to limit break 3. So let's first talk about the gate, the 160 gate. What is this gate all about? So if you play Nikke or you have been playing Nikke for the longest time ever, you might have heard of someone actually quitting the game because they get stuck in 160 gate for too long. In fact, I've known players that got stuck here for 3 months, 4 months, some of them even got stuck for 8 months because they couldn't pass by this gate. Now, to get past this gate, once you reach 160, you're gonna need 5 characters, limit break 3. Alright, that means you need them to have dupes, right? So right now your synchro slot is probably going to look something like this. You're gonna have like 5 characters line up, and then you can put all the other characters right there at the bottom, and they will follow the lowest level of the character that you put right here. So out of these 5, the lowest level in this case is Bellota right here, level 140. Therefore, everybody is level 140, right? Nikke has this very unique system where you only need to level up 5 characters. You need to level up more than 5. The rest of the characters, just put them in this slot below, and they will follow the level of the 5 characters that you put above. However, the 5 characters that you slot in there needs to have limit break 3, or else you're gonna get stuck at 160, which is very, very important. Now, what is limit break 3? Alright, first things first, basically you get 1 copy of the character, and then you get 3 more copies on top of that main copy. So that means you need 4 of that copy of characters in total. So if you click on limit break right now, you can see this star right here. This is the limit break, alright? So Jackal right here, I have only 1 star, so that means this is a limit break 1. Now after limit break 3, you can still go up to core 7. So basically you can still get 7 more copies after limit break 3 to be able to power up your characters. For example, I have this character right here, Diesel. So you can see right here, she has this max word right here, right? If you click on her, I can't really show it because I have maxed out her. But after limit break 3, you can still power them up 7 times, alright? It is called core level at that point. But the only focus for new players is going to be getting 5 characters, limit break 3, so that you can get past the 160 gate, or else your level will never go up beyond 160. It will always be 160, and you're gonna get stuck in story, you're gonna get stuck in some tower, you're gonna get stuck here and there, maybe struggle a little bit in PvP as well, because everyone else, if they got past 160 gate, their power level is going to be higher than yours, so you are going to have that difficulty as well, right? Now yesterday on Discord, somebody messaged me, this is my roster. Is there any tips for breaking past 160 wall as a free-to-play? I'm going to use his account as an example to give you guys an idea what I'm talking about. Now if you try to collect different characters, you're collecting here, collecting there, then what you're going to do, what is going to happen to you is you're going to get stuck in 160 gate for about 2 months, 3 months, depending, right? And this might not sound that big of a deal for some of you guys who are watching because you are new, and I get it, right? But there are plenty of players that I know that they get super frustrated because they were stuck at the same point in the game for like 3 to 4 months. Extremely frustrating. So I'm trying to make this video in terms of educating all of you guys out there who are new players to be aware of this, alright? Because a lot of people, they are not going to look up guides before they reach that point, and by the time you reach that point, it can be a little bit too late already because you're already stuck at 160 gate, you didn't prepare in advance. So you can see this account, he got Cinderella, there's Modernia right here, Scarlet Black Shadow, there's Limit Break 1 right here, Limit Break 1 Naga. Alright, you can see Alice, Tia, Mars, Rapunzel right here, and all of these, right? Now sadly, the SR characters, they won't be able to help you. You need Limit Break 3 and SR can only go up to Limit Break 2. So you have to rely on SSR characters. Let's look at this right here, right? You can see Marciana, Sakura, Snow White, Laplace. None of these characters are Limit Break 2 even. Mary is here, okay? And then we got Emma, which is Limit Break 1. And then we have... He has plenty of characters. He's been playing the collecting game for the longest time ever. He's collecting every single character. Again, you're allowed to play this way, but just know that you have to be okay to get stuck, alright? So I'm showing you guys like he has plenty of SSR. He's collecting every single SSR out there. But at the beginning, this is probably not going to be how you want to progress. Now this is where it comes in. You can see he picked Snow White. Alright, so Snow White Innocent Days is picked from the selector. Now this is going to slow down your progress even more. The selector that was given out to you, if you get that Rapunzel from this particular selector, if you actually get Rapunzel, you get 3 copies, you will be able to obtain 1 character to Limit Break 3. Because remember I showed you guys earlier that you can get 3 of these. The second anniversary Nikke selection box, and you claim 1 free Rapunzel when you log in during the second anniversary. So you get 1 copy, you pick 3 more Rapunzel from this, you get Limit Break 3. So now you have 1 character out of the way. You need 5 characters, remember? So you worry about the other 4 characters. But because he went and picked Snow White right here, this is going to slow down his progress. So that means his Rapunzel can only reach Limit Break 2, not Limit Break 3. Now, is this like the worst thing ever? No, right? It's not the worst thing ever. You can still buy Rapunzel spare bodies, as far as I know, from the mileage shop. So let's talk about the mileage shop. Okay, so you can come here, right here. So these shops rotates every single day. Alright, if you guys are not aware. So this thing rotates every single day. As you can see, some spare body shows up today, but some will show up tomorrow, right, after reset. So it's out of a rotation. Not every character is here available, by the way. All the Gen 1 characters are here, except for Alice and Dola. Alright, make sure you guys are aware. And they haven't updated it ever since, but they have been adding the latest anniversary characters into this particular shop. As you can see, you can buy Snow White Innocent Day spare body right here, right? Which is fair, okay? Rapunzel did not show up for me. I have no idea if Rapunzel is already added to this particular shop or not, the Rapunzel Pure Grace version. If you guys are aware, let me know in the comments. But usually they will add it after, right? Now, you can still buy Rapunzel from here to get her up to Limit Break 3. But that slows down your progress a little bit because that 200 mileage that you obtain, that 200 silver mileage ticket that you need to buy that Rapunzel right here, could be used to buy someone else to help you to Limit Break 3 the other 4 characters faster. Right? So you see where I'm coming from. Sure, it's not the end of the world, but you're slowing down your progress basically. And if you are okay with that, there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, just play the game how you want to play. But I'm just here to tell you that you might get stuck in that 160 gate for months. I've actually known one player that stuck there for 1 whole year, which is like insane. I don't know how you get stuck in 160 gate for like 1 year. So the best way for you to basically get past 160 gate fast, which is very, very important, is to take advantage of the spare body shop, and also the wish list is very important. Alright, these things right here. You do not want to select new characters, you want to select characters that you already have. Alright, Limit Break 1 or Limit Break 2, so that you can Limit Break 3 them faster, at least until you reach 160 gate. Once you reach 160 gate, then you can start collecting your characters. Alright, you can start like getting other characters a single copy, because at that point, it doesn't matter anymore. But early on, your objective should be to get past this gate, or else you're gonna get stuck in there for a long time. So I hope you guys are aware of mistakes that can occur in your account. Now, regarding this particular selection box, you have to ask yourself, so you can either pick Snow White or you can pick Rapunzel. Now, if you pick Rapunzel Limit Break 3, you won't get Snow White maybe perhaps until next year, because like there's no way to get her. The spare bodies in the shop only act as a spare body. Alright, these are not the character themselves. So these things right here, if I buy this without owning a Snow White, it's not going to do anything, by the way. So these are spare body. Make sure you guys are aware of that. So if you don't have Folk Wang, for example, and you buy Folk Wang spare body, it doesn't give you Folk Wang's character. You still can't use this. This is only used to get them from Limit Break 0 to Limit Break 1, or Limit Break 1 to Limit Break 2. It doesn't do anything if you don't have the character. Again, back to this, you gotta ask yourself, do you want to collect the characters or all the characters in the game? Or are you okay with missing out on Snow White Innocent Days and, you know, get 3 copies of Rapunzel Pure Grace right here, get to the 160 gig faster at this point, which is going to make more sense for a lot of players, right? For me personally, if you start right now and you're trying to collect every single character, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you probably can't, because there's already a lot of collect characters that you have missed out on. Getting one Snow White to extra to your collection is probably not going to do that much. Now, if you are a collector, that's fine, do what you want, but my advice generally is always in terms of trying to progress faster and trying to enjoy the game better. Now, of course, everyone enjoys the game differently. Some people are okay with collecting all the characters, some people they don't want to get stuck for months, right? Ideally, this is your only chance to get Snow White Innocent Days. I don't think she's that good. I've never really used her before, but that's because I have options to other characters. Now, if you have plenty of meta characters, for example, you manage to get Cinderella right now, or you have Scarlet Black Shadow, or even you have Red Hood, you're probably not going to need her as much because those characters are way stronger. So, make sure you guys are aware of this particular trap, especially for you guys who are new watching this. This is going to be the best progression tool that Shift Up has given to you. Alright, the 2nd anniversary selection box. Truth be told, getting past 160 gig shouldn't be too difficult because right now they also add this particular bonus recruit right here as well. And this is definitely going to push your account way more faster, right? Especially with Naga, Alice, and Litter. You can pick 6 times as well. Very cool for sure. And also don't forget that I think every player are still going to obtain 1 priority from the day-by-day eventing that every new player has. And also at level 140, I believe you're going to get 1 more spare body. Now, if you guys are going to play until New Year, the last New Year, they give out 1 Nikke selector or spare body selector. I can't remember exactly, but that should be given out as well for this particular New Year. I have 0 limit break 3 Nikkes after 442 summons, so I can't really avoid this. It sucks that I have to rely on luck and cash to even get past 160. You don't have to rely on cash, you just have to be okay with getting stuck there for a little bit, right? Again, it's important to make sure that players are aware of this, and I hope you guys are aware of this now. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like and let me know what you guys think of this overall system. As always, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.